I'm Jess Parness for GoPSUSports.com, and welcome to This Week in Penn State Sports, where we'll fill you in on all of your Nittany Lions sports action. A crowd of more than 55,000 filed into Beaver Stadium on Saturday for Penn State's annual Blue and White game presented by AAA. True freshman quarterback Paul Jones connected with freshman wide receiver Shawnee Kersey on a pair of 18-yard touchdown passes in leading the Blue Squad to a 17-3 victory. During halftime, 5 Nittany Lion players were recognized for their efforts throughout spring practice. Senior linebacker Bonnie Baju was presented the Jim O'Hara Award, junior tackle Quinn Barham and senior wide receiver Brett Brackett were co-recipients of the Red Worrell Award, and Brackett also won the 2009 Patrick Award. Junior linebacker Chris Colasanti and junior tight end Andrew Zerba were recognized as co-recipients of the Frank Patrick Total Commitment Memorial Award. The Nittany Lion coaching staff singled out Barham, Brackett, and Baju as the players who have best demonstrated exemplary conduct, loyalty, interest, attitude, and improvement during spring practice. Kevin Newsom, Matt McLoin, and Paul Jones competed for the quarterback positions as Newsom went 5 of 12 for 50 yards with no interceptions. McLoin went 10 of 23 for 110 yards. Sophomores Justin Brown and Nate Stupar also had impressive performances as Brown made a game-high 4 receptions for 35 yards and Stupar made a game-high 6 solo tackles as well as an interception. The game aired live on ESPN2 as Penn State became the first Big Ten school to have its spring contest aired on the ESPN family of networks. The game will be re-aired on the Big Ten network several additional times over the next couple of weeks. Space in Penn State's football's numerous summer camps is filling up fast, so visit www.pennstatefootballcamps.com or call the Penn State Sports Camps office at 814-865-0561 for more information. Congratulations to former Penn State defensive tackle Jared Odrick for being selected 28th overall in the first round of the NFL draft by the Miami Dolphins. Jared is the 8th Nittany Lion to be selected in the first round in the past 7 years and is the 240th Nittany Lion to have been drafted under Coach Paterno. For complete NFL draft coverage of where your favorite Nittany Lions landed, visit the football team's page at GoPSUSports.com. Also check out our videos from Blue and White Weekend covering Jared Odrick's return to Beaver Stadium, Saturday's game, as well as Friday night's uplifting athletes dunk take festivities, all posted to GoPSU TV, our official YouTube channel. The Penn State softball team evened up its Big Ten record at 7-7 this weekend, sweeping Iowa and at home at Nittany Lion Field. The Bats came alive, scoring 12 runs over the 2-game stint, but it was the starting pitching that carried the ladies to victory. On Saturday, senior right-hander Jackie Hill carried a no-hitter into the 4th inning, striking out 9 on her way to her 13th win of the season. The Lions won the game 7-1. The Nittany Lions continued their winning ways on Sunday behind another great pitching performance from sophomore Lisa Akamine. Lisa pitched a complete game, striking out 7 and allowing just 2 runs to win her 15th game. 3 of the 5 runs scored came in the 2nd inning off the bat of freshman Lauren Rossi. Rossi took a 1-2 pitch over the wall for a 3-run shot into the 2nd inning. The Lions didn't look back, taking the game 5-2. Penn State returns to action on Tuesday in a doubleheader against Syracuse at Nittany Lion Field. First pitch is slated for 3 p.m. with live stats on Game Tracker, live streaming audio through All Access on GoPSUSports.com, and radio coverage on 1390 AM WRSC. Live commentary will also be available through Twitter. The 75th ranked Penn State men's tennis team closed out the season in fashion this past weekend, upsetting 57th ranked Northwestern 4-3. With a 3-1 lead, it was up to first singles player Eddie Boucher to close it out on court 1. Already down a set, the Australian native fought back, winning the final 2 sets 6-1, 6-4, clinching the victory for the Nittany Lions. The team finished the season with a 15-10 record overall. Penn State will now turn its attention to the 2010 Big Ten Championships in Bloomington, Indiana. Penn State is the number 8 seed and will face off against Northwestern in a rematch. The first serve is set for 9 a.m. on Thursday. The Penn State men's golf team dominated the 14-team Rutherford Intercollegiate, hosted by Penn State, to take the 34th title, marking their 21st first-place finish in tournament history. The Nittany Lions finished 20 shots ahead of second-place Towson. The Lions led the field the entire tournament. Kevin Foley, ranked 46th by Golfweek, beat Towson's John Duthie by 8 strokes after firing rounds of 70, 72, and 69, winning the tournament with a 2-under par as he was one of 2 players to break 70 on the weekend. The first-place finish marks Foley's 6th Nittany Lion career title. This week in Penn State Sports, we'll be back after this brief message. The Penn State baseball team achieved history this past weekend, winning its first ever road game against Big Ten rival Ohio State. The Lions won the game 14-6. Behind sophomore Ryan Ignaz's 7-inning 2-run start, the Lions loaded up on the Buckeyes, scoring 14 runs. The Nittany Lions dealt the Buckeyes their first Big Ten loss of the season as their record improved to 4-8 in Big Ten play. Junior catcher Ben Heath added another home run to his season, totaling 15 on the year, pulling him within 2 dingers of the Penn State singles season record. Senior Ryan Lutz also had a historic day, appearing in his 76th career game as a Nittany Lion, tying the school record. He is also within 2 of tying the single-season score record of 29. The Nittany Lions return to Medler Field at Lubrano Park for a midweek contest against LaSalle on Tuesday at 6:35 p.m. They remain home to conclude a 7-game homestand with consecutive weekend series against Michigan State and Iowa. Purchase your tickets today. Tickets are available and can be purchased online at gopsusports.com or by calling the number on your screen. Congratulations to Penn State gymnasts, senior Brandy Personette and freshman Shareya Musser, who finished among the nation's best at the 2010 NCAA Championships individual event finals on Saturday in Gainesville, Florida. Brandy competed on beam and floor as she finished second in the nation on floor with a 9.900. She also turned in a 7th place finish on beam, scoring a 9.8375. Her strong performances at the championship earned her first team All-America accolades on beam, floor, and all-around. Congratulations to Brandy as she finishes her Penn State career with a total of 5 All-America honors. Freshman Shareya Musser competed on vault in the individual event finals and finished 17th with a 9.4813. Musser garnered first-team All-America status on vault and in the all-around, while earning second-team All-America laurels on beam and floor. Visit gopsusports.com for more information on the NCAA Championship individual event finals. Participating in the Penn Relays this weekend in Philadelphia, the men's and women's outdoor track teams claimed top 4 finishes in the men's 4x800 and the women's 4x400 relays. The men's 4x800 claimed a top 3 finish with a season best effort 7:17:02. The time was the 4th fastest school performance in school history. On the women's side, the ladies placed 4th in the 4x400 relay, led by junior Siobhan Greaves' blistering 51.8 second leg. The foursome finished with a 3:33:06, pacing 5th all-time in school history. In the 4x200, the Nittany Lions grabbed an event victory in the ECAS Championship, running 1:33:78. The time broke the previous Penn State record. In individual achievement, senior Bridget Franick continued to leave her mark, breaking a 30-year-old school record in the women's mile run. Franick clocked at 4:40:65 and placed 5th overall in the event. The Lions will split the squads next weekend, sending athletes to the Jesse Owens Classic at Ohio State and the Cardinal Qualifier at Stanford. Both events will be contested on April 30th and May 1st. The men's volleyball team finished the season 12th in the country with a 21-7 overall record and the first seed in the EIVA playoffs, but their achievements don't end there. Senior middle hitter Max Lipsitz was named Uvaldo Acosta Player of the Year and was one of 5 Nittany Lions named to the All-EIVA squads. Joining Lipsitz is senior Will Price, sophomore setter Edgardo Goaz, and junior Dennis Davalier, with redshirt sophomore Joe Sunder named to the second team. Lipsitz's Player of the Year award was the 11th overall for Penn State and their 3rd straight. Also, sophomore Ryan Wolf was one of the 16 student athletes to be named to the EIVA All-Academic team. As the top seed in the EIVA League playoffs, Penn State earned a bye in the quarterfinals. Rec Hall will once again be the host of the EIVA semifinals on Thursday, April 29th, and the championships on Saturday, May 1st. Visit gopsusports.com for complete event and schedule information. Be sure to check out the official Penn State Athletics Facebook page, which has reached over 40,000 friends this past weekend. Connect with other Nittany Lion fans, provide your input, and of course, comment. The page is dedicated to bringing you all your Nittany Lion news and information, so become a friend today. Don't forget about our all sports blog on gopsusports.com, where you'll find a wide variety of information and topics covering all your Penn State action. Thanks for joining us today. I'm Jess Parness.